Alright everybody, here we go. Got my tea and I'm ready to get back into the dungeon. I wanted to take a moment to look at this artwork. It hasn't queued up yet in our adventure series. This Minotaur, who I presume is the guardian of what was once the labyrinth or the maze and is now the gauntlet, has ended some adventurer, but in this case, I am that Minotaur, because I'm a Minotaur Fighter with a big axe. Alright, so, to continue from where we were, and just kind of do my usual recap, we are Bofine the Invulnerable, the Minotaur of Zin with max piety. Our armor class is a little less than normal because we're wearing gold dragon scales, as we are here in hell and need the fire and cold resist. Got a 20 evade and a 40 shield, 44 strength. Our intelligence has been drained by 3, so we'll keep an eye on that. Dex is much lower than normal also because our crystal plate is off. Let's see. We also we have no mutation problems. We are training, fighting, dodging, invocations, and evocations right now. We've maxed out Axe's armor and shields. Looking to max invocations pretty soon here, as well as fighting. Max them all. Alright, so if you recall, we have 5 runes, and we're looking for the rune here in the city of Dis. Now, we are on the 3rd floor of Dis. If I go down, I get into a spot where I'm going to be on a new floor, but if I need to come back up, I go all the way out, which is how all the hell branches work. Like, any staircase up will take you back to the vestibule, and you kind of have to work through things again. But if you've cleared it, the enemies aren't infinitely spawning, at least that I know. So I'm going to go down and explore. We see a wraith. I also want to take a quick second to clarify something. I was mislabeling some damage that I was taking last time from some of the enemies in here, just calling it torment, but there is a ability that brimstone fiends can do that's an explosive burst of energy that hits a 3x3 wide tile splash, and it does not it can't miss. It doesn't hurt them. Let me see, it's here we go. It is called, they torment, but that's right, it's called damnation. And so, in addition to torment, you have to worry about damnation, which is just like one of the insane things, and it does so much damage. All of the demons here in hell, the named ones that guard the rune, I believe, can do it, and it does like 3 dice 20 damage when they do it. Some of the Pandemonium Lords can do it. The Brimstone Fiend does it with 3 dice 20 damage. The Deep Elf High Priest can do it at 3 dice 15. So it's a massive POS ability. However, unlike Torment or Smiting or something, it does require a line of sight. So There are some moves you can make to get out of the way, but it hurts. So just another fun thing for us to watch out for. Alright. Let's get into this. I think that actually... What did you just do there? The flayed ghoul. Anyway. Okay. Alright, so here is a Hellion. Okay. And he can call down Damnation. Alright. Blast the target enemy with Damnation. With no direct line of fire required. Well, now this is confusing. Because the wiki, which I was just reading from, said that there is line of fire required. But maybe they were talking about a different kind of damnation. Like there's hurling damnation, and then there is also... Oh yeah, there's hurling, and then there's call down. Oh, okay. If I would have just read better. So the hurling one that has to have line of sight is the 3 dice 20 variety. And then, which does an unavoidable 3x3 burst of damage. And then the call down damnation is the smiting version, which doesn't require line of sight, but it's not quite as damaging. 3 dice 15. If they have to target a monster for some reason, it's 5 dice 7 damage and 3 dice 15 when it targets me. Only 4 enemies mainly can do that, though. Azrael, which we've already killed, the Deep Elf High Priest, a Draconian Scorcher, and a Hellion. Anyway, it's just always good to be educated about what's blasting you. So let's hit this guy before he does anything funky. There's a Zot trap. Here's a bunch of guys that have been summoned to me. What is this guy? Iron Dragon. Hit me kind of hard there. He does metal splinters. Fires a directed stream of sharp metal splinters. Ouch! Its damage is strongly reduced by armor. Okay, well, then, fine. However, I will say, my armor damage prevention is much less in these dragon scales. Ooh, that Hellion just came out of nowhere, but luckily I can annihilate him. Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to play the... Alright, I gotta step into this Hellion and get rid of him before he does anything stupid. Alright, so there was one of those moments where you open the door and the enemy gets line of sight before you can do anything, and he just gestured at me and did his damnation, which hit me for about 13. So, you know, he didn't roll great. Oh no! I just fell down 2 floors through a shaft. Oh well, that's not the end of the world, except I can't get out very easily, but what I'm going to do is go around this corner. I'm not going to open this door yet. Remember, I have to get down to level 7 anyway to get the rune. So this is just going to be a shortcut. Map scroll? Yeah, good idea. So, Fading's calling for a map scroll. Let's map it out so we can get a better plot to a staircase. So we need a scroll of magic mapping, which is right here. The pink are the stairs down, and the yellow dots on the mini-map that you see here are yellow. I have so many mapping scrolls that it's fine. I don't have a problem using it. There's almost like... I don't think that they do much in Pandemonium for you. Just go straight down to the guy and try to kill him, you think? Don't clear out these floors? At this point, I will. I am going to clear out these guys just so I have a place to rest and go back to if I need to. I'm going to push A and start reciting. I'm going to protect myself with Vitality. And... yeah, that's true. So I turned one guy into a Pillar of Salt already. Let's get that Tormentor down. He did torment me, but we can rest and get strong again. Kill you. Look, guys, I'm trying to rest. Alright, can I sleep? Troll leather armor. Meh. Meh. Come on, guys. Can I sleep? Can I at least eat you? No. Alright. Alright. Let's just clear our way through these guys so gently. Actually, this room back here has the steps down, so I might as well just use this. It's filled with guys, but we're kind of luring them out slowly. Okay. Ooh, the Quicksilver Dragon I can consume. Ooh, and I got blasted by a Tormentor. Aptly named. Alright. Let's eat him. Boop. We got an imp. Fine. Let's rest. Let's rest up. Zin's power is just protecting me from hell. 4 times in a row as I rested right there. Zin protected me from the chaos of hell. That's so nice. Man, and that's another beautiful moment of one step into the line of sight and instantly before you can react, you have been tormented. I mean, there's not even cast time on that. It's kind of stupid. But I know that they have to make it hard. Whatever. It's just kind of a shame because in terms of like the player getting to make a decision there, I didn't really have an opportunity to do that. Except I suppose I should make the decision to be at high health level just in case that happens. I guess. But it feels kind of... Ooh, these guys are all turning into iron golems. All of these statues are coming to life. Amusing. Well, iron golems aren't really that hard, though, for me. I suddenly feel all small and vulnerable. What is that supposed to mean? Alright. Okay. Alright, so this is where we go down and face the big boy or woman demon. Man, my hit points have been so sapped. What is doing that? I have no status effects, and I have no indication anywhere on any of my screens what is doing that, except I assume it's some kind of rot or the powers of hell or something, but you would think that they would give me some information. Oh well. Drop the scroll of brand weapon. Okay, so I am going to... I'm going to recite... I'm not recite, I'm sorry. I'm going to vitalize just before I step down in case the demon is right on me. Which they aren't. But, you know, just in case. Okay, here's some clowns that we need to take care of. Alright. Okay, very good, very good. Dire elephant zombie. Not what you want to ever see. Alright. So... yeah, that's a good point. I was going to ask you that. Does it reveal, is there some kind of special icon for the treasure? I mean, I bet the rune shows up on the map, right? Seems like it should. Okay. You can just tell. Alright, well, I'll see. Yeah, I bet it's either right here or right here. Probably here. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay. Oof. Powers of darkness, just wrecking me. Okay. Okay. Well, either way, in terms of where it's going to be, like one of these is going to be the treasure trove, and then one of these is going to be where it is, and this, you can see there's only one way in, and there's this massive drawbridge doorway slash thing entering into the room with the demon. So I'll clear out this, like, pre-area, I suppose, for a second. What was that? Let me go back here. Do you see this? The Iron Giant throws the Iron Dragon at you. I didn't know that that was even a thing. I mean, unreal. It is the fastball special. I'm new to that. Okay. Well, never put it past the demons of hell and the undead here. Okay, we got to get into this tormentor before he does anything. We can chop all these guys up pretty safely. Oh, I had the corona there for a second. Alright, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. I'm trying to heal up. Okay. Well, let's step in here then. Oh. Hell Sentinel. He gestures at me. I can only guess what gesture it was. Alright. So I'm just being very, very careful here. And as you too should be careful. If you're in hell, it's time to be careful. Oh, boy. That was a double down. Oof. That tentacle man is... Somebody's blasting me way more than I want to get blasted. I don't mind fighting you guys, but jeez. Yeah, I can fight you. I can fight you. That's fine. We can do that. But tentacle man, no thanks. Alright, get out of here. Ooh, I can eat you. Great. Nothing like getting some food. Oh, we got the sentinel. I mean, Hellion. We gotta get him. Gotta get him. Okay. Alright, those guys are all dead. I don't think... Looking at all my stuff here, make sure there's nothing I need to get rid of or whatever. Okay. Oh. Got slowed down. I got turned to stone. Wow, that's annoying. Alright, whatever. A Reaper is nearby. Fine. Get out of here. Let me rest up. Okay. Whoa, look at this explosion of fun. Okay. Get rid of that guy before he does anything. Alright, let me check my skills for a second. Okay. Alright. So it's time to step back in and see if the tentacle guy comes back or is still here. Alright, so we've opened up this main chamber with the demon, most likely in some way. As soon as we get the demon on the screen, we are going to recite. I'm going to vitalize now, just because I assume I'm going to be getting some things happening. Oh boy. Alright, this is getting spicy. Spicier than I want. So what we do when it gets spicy is we close the door. I close this door. I close that door. I'm closing every door. Alright. And I'm gonna rest. Man, that little imp. What kind of door opening powers? Alright. Fair enough. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Alright, so... just slowly clearing our way to the big demon. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Now, keep in mind here, I'm slowly getting... so my intelligence is now fine. My dex got sapped a little bit. but not enough to really impact my shields. My evade did go down 1, but what we want to keep in mind primarily here is that there is no controlled teleport or teleport blocking, so we can either blink or teleport away. Not guaranteed to a safe spot, but we have to be very, very mindful of our hit points because Hellfire and Damnation and Torment. And so if that, you know, a couple of guys get a few hits with that on us, we have to abort real quick. So I'm going to start moving very, very slowly, although I will take all this gold. Hey, artifact ring. I'll take that shit too. Thank you. Hey, dude, I'm trying to loot the treasure. Can you guys give me a second here with the good treasure? Oop, dragon man. Get out of here. All right. Let's identify this ring. It's pretty good. The resist fire minus is not what we want in this place, but otherwise it's considerable. Alright. Kill this gargoyle. Really, gargoyles, I'm not too upset to see them. I'll see more of them. Okay. Here is a brimstone fiend which has to die instantly before it does anything funky. What are you up to? Ice fiend, that's fine. Zombies and trolls, no problem. Artifact, leather or scale, it looks like up here. It's chainmail. I was so wrong. Okay. Stepping over here. Ooh, artifact plate mail. Let's look at this. I'm not going to wear it, but yeah. Oh my god, though, it's plus 17. Jesus. It's not bad, but yeah. Yeah, it's really worth considering. It does drain you when you take it off, and I think that would piss off Zin, but it has resist corrosion and resist electricity, and it's int +3. The only problem for me is that it's, you know, GDR is low, but god, I kind of want to try it on to see what my armor class would go up to, because this, you can't rely on this. I don't think this takes into account the plus before the armor here. Check the hand crossbow. All right, it's just glowing. No arty, but we'll look at it. +5 hand crossbow of freezing. Interesting, I see. So you're saying, like, I could just keep my shield, wield that, shoot, 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 and then switch back to my axe, something like that. That's not bad. Oh, hat, artifact ring. I'm going to close this door, first of all. And then, let's see here. Let's check out this ring. That's a really good ring. That's a good one. That's a good one. What's my competition here for the old ring slot? Really, it's just this? Yeah, it is really hard to pick. It's strictly better than this, though, right? Because this has resist corrosion, strength +7, so those two are the same. And then you flop out resist cold for resist electricity, and then instead of dex -4, it has resist negative energy. However, I don't really need resist negative energy or resist electricity, unfortunately. Anyway. Yeah, I'll have to sit down and do some serious Yeah. Yep. Got a lot of artifacts here. I'm definitely going to have to visit my stash after this and make some drop-offs. Let's go back here and rest, though. Again, just in terms of tutorial, trying to offer advice, I'm going back into this little room to rest and closing the door because I don't want anyone to wander in. Not that that would prevent anybody from opening the door, but it gives them less chance of detecting me. But also, if the forces of hell want to just, like, summon a bunch of monsters into me, I'm limiting the amount of squares that the monsters can even go into and be adjacent to me by going here. So, protects me a little bit. Here's a guy who is not my favorite. And here's a bunch of money. Alright. Hey, you. Get out of here. Okay, helmet. So sad. Oh, I'm about to turn to stone, so I'm going to go here and close the door. I'm already done being stone. That's cool. I'm really hungry. I'm going to eat right now, just so I don't have to worry about that. I don't need that strength ring, so I'm not going to get it. Okay, so here we go. The rune, then, is up against either behind in this corridor right here, or right here on one of these two squares, is my speculation. Alright, so let's do this. Let's just start going in and seeing if we can pull some people out in any fashion to make the foray into the demon as much of a one-on-one type of brouhaha as we can possibly get together. Alright. Ah, you turkey. Alright. Okay, so what did I do with them? This, I wish I could see what I did, like what this little blue glowy thing is. I think that's from my recitation. I don't know if that's a corona that I put on them to make them easier to hit. Alright, I'm going to back away at this point and try to rest after taking all that damnation. Hey, I got blasted by some shrapnel by the devil, the big devil. Alright, okay, so now we're going to get into the point where this is where the demon's going to be, but then there's this ice fiend who is actually rather annoying. Yep, look at that. So it called on the power of darkness, aka tormented me, blasting me for a percentage of my health that I can do nothing about. So I'm just going to kill this thing so it's not tormenting me when I'm fighting the demon. Okay, and here's this guy. Yep. Alright. I need to go back further and rest a little. That was a little bit too close to... Geez, that's not what I want to see. Okay. Wow. Big time not what I want to see. Alright, I got to kill this guy first. You. And the rest of the guys aren't that bad. Okay. Can I sleep? You're going to let me sleep. Need to sleep. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. One guy I can take out. Alright. Okay. So, now, let's resume where we were. Alright. I'm going to have to worry about line of sight. As soon as I step in, bad things are going to happen. So, I'm going to step here, and I'm going to use some potions, just because I can. I have so many. I'm going to first go fight to boost my stats and protect myself from draining and give myself a bit of magic resistance bonus. I'm also going to drink a potion of might. And I'm going to go in, and here we are. Now, let me show you. This is Dispatter, okay? And so this is our first glimpse in this run-through of a 2-tile enemy. Some of these Pandemonium Lords and these named demons are like 2 tiles tall. They're so big and impressive. And let's right-click on this guy. So it's Dispatter, the Lord of Iron City. Greatest of the Lords of Hell. Okay, so we're going for like what people argue as one of the hardest, if not the hardest branches of Hell. Dispatter was born first. An iron sword. Oh. Dispatter was born when first an iron sword drank mortal blood. So the first time a sword killed somebody, this guy got born. They don't like reason or beauty. And the only art they enjoy is the art of war. I can actually identify with you pretty well, dude. In terms of being a Minotaur and loving war. Now, here's the things that we see that are awful. So his Hurl Damnation, we already talked about that. That's 3 dice 20. Abjuration would F up any summons that I create. Now, he can do Crystal Sphere. Lehudib's Crystal Spear, which we don't care too much about because I can block it with my shield or even reflect it back. But this summon Greater Demon could also be annoying. Now, let me actually right-click on him again. Yeah, see, look. Even though... This is confusing. Why does it say they look extremely dangerous? Like, is he a collective or something? Anyway, it can be affected by Zin's laws, and he has a plus 50 damage in his staff. Alright, so I am going to recite. And go in, and we killed... Okay, so this is the main problem, is this Hell Sentinel here, but it's confused for the moment. So while it's not paying attention, I'm going to try to just do as much damage as I can to Dispatter. And I'm sort of hitting him. He's getting worn down. Jesus Christ. Not that, dude. No, look at that. They both did it at the same time. That's not nice. That's not nice. Alright, so I'm getting beat. I'm just going to drink this potion of haste and start swinging real fast at this guy. Got him. Alright, so Dispatter is dead, and it turns on all of these iron golems, but these are not a challenge for me. What is a challenge for me is Damnation. Alright, so while I'm still fast and mighty, I'm just going to clean these guys out. I don't want his staff because Zin would get super pissed if I took it. I'm going to go back around and go through this bigger treasure trove. I will just kill all these guys for a second. Okay, well, because I have to. Another artifact plate mail. Pick it up just to see what it's like. But, hey, there's the Iron Rune. We have 6 runes. We have defeated a big boy from hell. There is this downward path of the circle here that I could explore if I wanted to, but there's no treasure there. At least I don't believe there would be. There's just some enemies, and I don't really want to fight enemies. I'm actually not going to rest. Because if I rest here, the powers of hell are just going to summon a bunch of turds, and I'd rather be in the vestibule when that happens. Now, if I get hurt a little bit more, then I will try to rest, but I think it's a better decision to just get out of here. Because remember, as soon as I step on this staircase, I'm also regenerating pretty nicely here as I walk. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, let's go up. Alright, and we go up, and we're out. Back in the vestibule, okay? So I'm going to rest here, and I'm very hungry, so let's eat one of my rations. Okay, so, let's take a little stretching break, I suppose. Alright. Let's now think. What the hell do we want to do? What branch do we want to take out now? Well, first of all, let's check out this other artifact plate mail that we got. Wow. The plus 13 plate armor of the distant future. It does have resist poison and resist fire. We don't need resist poison. Resist fire is nice. Minus int is kind of annoying, right? The question is it better than my gold dragon scales? I don't think so. And the reason I don't think so is if I take these off, I become more susceptible to cold. And I don't really need more armor per se. I mean, it's nice, but it's not the thing. All right. So let's go ahead and let's just do Gehenna. Let's just try to get as much of Gehenna handled as we can. All right. So I am going to drop a bunch of stuff right here. No, wait. I'm going to go out and do that. So I'm going to leave Hell, and nearby I'll just create like a small temporary stash where I put a lot of these artifact items that I got. Just to clear up some space, make things a little more manageable for the time being. And we can always look at these later if we need to. I'm not going to wear that. Okay. I'm going to drop this hand axe. Well, no, it's like I've never used it to kill a Hydra. And I think even if I fought a Hydra, I would just own it, but I'll keep it. Because the second I drop it is the second I just get wrecked. Alright, so I have 3. Still need that 4th scroll of enchant armor. Okay, let's go back down then. That's enough space, I think. I'm going to drop these potions of invisibility. I've never used one the entire game. It's always like something I think about, but I have so many other ways to escape. Wow. 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 That is awful. Fading is talking about he had so much money in his game, and what he did was he switched to Gozag because Gozag is like the god of gold or whatever, and so you can have him bring down shops, and then you can buy stuff from the shops, and it's great. But he found nothing worthwhile in any of these shops. So I think, did you spend 14k total there and come up with 0 to show for it? That's terrifying. 3 potions. That's, I think you got robbed. Alright, let's go back down. Had to adjust my T there. Sorry about that. Okay. Yay, look at this nightmare. Alright, so... well, let's do what we do best, which is just see what's going on. So here's a flayed ghost, which is pretty much actually the only thing that's really too difficult that I see. Red Devil, what do you want about? You suck. Fire Elemental, you suck. You do fire. Shadow, you got anything? Yeah, you can turn invisible. These guys suck. So it's just really the flayed ghost. Who, look, he flayed me for 60 right off the bat. Now remember, that flaying wears off, but man, is it annoying. Alright, I'm going to recite and see how many of these guys get wrecked by that. Okay. Kill the flayed ghost immediately, and what that does is give me my hit points back, and now we can just start annihilating these guys. I'm going to actually stand here on the staircase. Normally, not the smartest thing. This dragon could maybe potentially push me off of it. But these guys aren't really that hard, and remember, I have an axe, and so an axe loves situations like that. Alright. Good enough. You know what? I'm gonna look at my skills again. Okay. I'm just gonna go down. Ah, sweet. That's what I got in my cup right now is the Katepa, dude. You're gonna be in for it. It's not, you know, flavored. Like, it's not, like, fruity or anything like that. Oh, yeah, you should. You know what tea I also like is the constant comment. You ever try that one? The orange, like the orange rind in there. It's good. People comment constantly. It is really good, dude. I love it. All right. I'm going to just, because there's no treasure, really, I don't think, on any of these pre-7 levels of these sub-branches. Like, this is Gehenna. It's fire-based, but I don't think there's any treasure, just dudes. So I'm just going to try to find stairs down and just kind of save my time a little bit. Alright, so that was a lot of BS damnation that I just tabbed through. I'm going to rest. Oh, fell into a shaft. That's actually good. I'll take a shortcut. I'm not going to take a one-way staircase, though. I'm not quite there. But I'm close, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let me go into this room. See who's hanging out. Hello, I'm going to close the door. Gonna rest. Gonna rest. Just have Zin just protecting me. It's always good to have Zin just looking over your shoulder and just, you know, protecting you from the baddies. Okay. Because I need to rest a lot. Oh, okay, I'm going to step out of here so that Hellion has to take a few more moments to get onto the screen, and I'm going to step up to him and minimize at least somewhat. Whoa, who screamed? This Spriggan skeleton? It's like everybody heard me. That's not nice. Alright, well, let's just kill all these guys. Whatever, whatever. If all you're going to do is fire, I'm 3 out of 3 on fire. So let's do it. Let's get some fire on there. Alright, Flayed Ghost, no. I don't like you at all. Okay. Hellion, no. I'm going to back down here. Don't want to see that Hellion. Okay, there you are, Hellion. Yeah. Took you out. Flayed Ghost, try to sneak in there. You sassy bastard. I don't think so. Oh, Saint, you'd get a kick out of this. Like, I was just kind of tooling around on the Dungeon Crawl subreddit, and I came across this thread where a guy was bemoaning the fact that it looks as if, or at least it looked as if the developers were thinking about taking out reflection amulets in version 0.25, and he was like just going off about how bad of a decision that was. And I looked into it to chime in, and it, like, the guy who started the thread is the world record holder for consecutive runs, who's on 53 runs going for more. And he, as we've seen, like, and I told him, you know, I was commenting to him, it's shields and that reflection amulet are like instrumental in his victories, or at least he uses it every time, you know. And so I was just like, yeah, because I was like commenting like, it's hilarious, it just bounces things back, and shielding is so insane, you know. But what's funny is the thing that they were responding to about taking it out of the game wasn't because it was overpowered and it needed nerfed, which is what I had assumed, but instead was the fact that they thought that it was oh, interesting. Well, And what? Consolidating that into one? But anyway, oh, well, no, this was just talking specifically about reflection. And the point was that they were like, nah, it's underpowered. Like, nobody uses it. It gets surpassed in late game. And I was thinking that they thought it was overpowered. And they were just like, you know what? It's kind of pointless. And I'm just like, what? And I was stunned by that. And then my counterpoint was like, you know what? If you're going to take something out of the game for being underpowered, how about Gourmand? Like, Gourmand as a brand is, I'm not saying it's entirely useless, but it's not that great. It's better for casters, I suppose, but still, like, I guess here's my point in comparison. If you're a caster and you're an extended, right. See, so it's good for like early mid game when your spells are expensive, but once you get enough like staffs and crystal balls and things that can replenish your energy or whatever, like, I don't think that Gourmand, even for a caster, is that necessary. But the point is, like, here I am, I'm in the end game and I'm still wearing an amulet of reflection. Would you ever, as a caster, if you were like post 3 runes, consider just keeping on an amulet of Gourmand? Because it really, it only offers that ability, right? Anyway, I can't speak to it too much, probably because I don't play casters enough, so I can't speak to it too fully. But at least for me, it's just like a dead item. I got marked. Brutal. How about you guys turn into pillars of salt? They all know I'm here. Oh, Flay Ghost. Flay Ghost. Gotta kill this guy. I got him. So, just as a heads up. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I figured, you know, with stabs and skills, you could get the spell hunger pretty much managed. But yeah, I could still understand that it's a valuable stopgap until you get your skills up. So I got marked, which meant everybody knew where I was. But luckily, I'm in this really fortuitous location where I have a corridor I can use for my defense. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Additionally to having this corridor to back into, I also have the staircase here that I could just leave if it got too squirrely. These hell hogs are really laying it on me. I'm gonna make bacon from these dudes. Read noise scrolls just to summon guys. You know, I could do that. My feeling though is like I'm just trying to plow ahead. And I'm on Genna 4, just trying to get down to 7 and take out the dude, get the rune, peace out. Quick and easy. Right, that's true, I don't have any on me. Oh, look at that. The lava is blocking. Stop it. Alright. Let's rest. Hello. Boy, you were much harder to kill than I expected. You turkey. Okay. Alright. So let's... Oh, I'm confused. Well, that's embarrassing. Alright, well, let's eat the ration. Beep beep. Let's look at these skills. How we doing? How we doing? It just costs so much to level them up that it's not going to happen anytime soon. My evade is 21, though. There we go. Got it. Okay, this is a good staircase. I'm in a great spot, health-wise, so let's go down. This is 5, so we're just kind of gonna stand here and clear these guys out and just peek around. Here's a door, a staircase down right here. Take it. Molten gargoyle, huh? Alright, here's 6. Oop. Get to this hellion right away. Blast him down with the axe, so there's no funny business with damnation. And here we go. I'm gonna take this staircase right away and just go to 7. Alright, fun. Really the only threat on this screen, these Ifrits are sort of annoying, but if we can just kill this Tormentor before he torments, yeah, we got him. I'll just go ahead and recite. Start taking these dudes down. Start salting people up. I'm gonna invite, and I'm just gonna kill these all. Get out. Okay. Dead. Let's see. Which door is the magic door? I'm gonna wait until I can recite again. I can recite again. Let's go in. Well, you know what? What did... Oh, somebody, the demon or whatever, like, hit me with a torment from afar. That's not nice. So that's definitely a cue to rest. Brimstone, get out of here, Brimstone. All right. Let me go ahead and take the old fading advice and read the scroll and look for the rune. So it's here, and then. Or back here, right? It could be up here, I suppose. This is kind of... Well, we'll figure it out. But it's definitely not to the west of us. Nope. Eyeball man. Fire giant. Leech. Nice view into the lava. Oh. He jumped away. You turkey. Get out of here. Alright, let's just go ahead and start backing up at this point. We don't want anybody else to jump in on this little party. We'll take it when we can manage the mischief. You know, like... I'm gonna go with my instinct and think it's in this triangular place. It's probably wrong, but it doesn't matter. We want to clear out this whole level anyway, just for the treasure. Looking for what? Artifact large shield, a scroll of enchant armor, artifact necklace, artifact cloak. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, come on now. Let's play a little nicer than that, can we? Alright, I'm gonna rest. Smoke demon. Aw, man, you're gonna interrupt my rest on the other side of that grate? That's shameful. Alright, we'll rest here. Well, we tried. Okay, fine. Ball rug. You shall not pass. You get it? Okay. Boy. Oh! Oh! Look at that. Out of nowhere, what happened was, the Tormentor... I don't know if he did it more than once, or if the torment came from the powers of hell. No, he just did it twice. I'm trying to figure out what got me so hard. Anyway, I'm just going to kill this guy. And we're going to go out here and rest, like we should. We're poisoned. I will just drink one of these just to eliminate that from even being a thing. Yeah, that happened. So I went to rest, and here's this. Okay, so the solution is to first recite and get as many of these guys toasted as possible. And then I'm going to read a scroll of Holy Word. And... okay. I'm very hungry and I'm slow. Alright. Okay, this is going to be a little bit dicey, but, you know, we're in an extremely difficult part of the game, so it should be, right? Alright, let's rest. Okay. It's going to be a bear to try to rest to get our health back, but we have to. We just have to sit here and take it for a while. I am on fire. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh, and bonus, we don't have any drained hit points now. Got them all back. All right, let's see what's in this room. Well, there's at least some items. Hey, there's a little bit of food. Orange. Sandblast and stone arrow. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Take that, whatever. All right, let's keep going. Looking for the demon. All right. And I don't like the potential here for... oh, man, yeah, see, these smoke demons... that's right. I think this has effed me before. So these guys, even through this iron grate, they can smite me. And then this flayed ghost that's coming in through the smoke here, he can do his flaying. So I got to get the hell out of this death bridge. And I got to close the door and rest. All right, so this is going to be a tedious little adventure across the bridge, because I'm going to use a scroll of fog. I don't think it's going to do anything, but it didn't do shit. Oh well. I'm going to go through it. I just have to go through fast. Close this door so they can't see me. Okay. I'm going to this doesn't feel like the right place. Like, it feels like he's probably up here in this region. But I'm contaminated. Shoot, I gotta wait for that to get off of me. It's gonna take a while. A soul eater is nearby. Get out of here, soul eater. I don't want contamination. Okay, I'm gonna invite, and I'm gonna go in and see what we got. What we got is I'm almost dead. Yep. Okay. So annoying. Oh shit. Am I dead? Okay. Almost. I mean, two guys that can torment. It's just ridiculous what they're capable of. So I'm at 48. I have to hit this guy. And my reciting confused them, so I was able to... that's what I did with my free turn, was recite. Another reason why Zen is good, I mean, it's very debatable if that was the right play. Obviously, it worked out, but there was a chance maybe that they don't get jacked by that, and, you know, I'm throttled there. But let me look at, I think Torment is percentage based, right? So, it cuts your HP in half by half, so you can't get killed by Torment. So, like, if they both tormented, I would go half-half, but I could still drink a potion. I would, like, be at 1, right? Anyway. Ah, the beauty of Torment. I'm very hungry. Let me eat before I go further at all. I'm going to drop these scrolls of enchant weapon. Not interested. Okay. Let's see. This will just be what? Treasure? Yep. Ooh, cool. Manual. There's a Zot trap, so I'm going to back out and not deal with that right now. There's a few people guarding the treasure. That's fine. Okay, so what do we got here? We got an artifact ring. Amazing. Scroll of Fear. Potion of Haste is quite nice to see. Some money. Hey, a manual of invocations. Well, I can use that to finish out leveling. I'll make that much easier. Get out of here, guys. Alright. I gotta get through here. Jesus. Okay. Oh, here's a brimstone fiend doing his damnation on me. Alright, guys. Get out. Here we go. Alright, so our objective is to hit this. Okay. Let's see what happens when we open this. We get line of sight. Let's just back people into this hallway. Let's open this and kill these guys so that they don't add on to the fight later. Fire Giant is not too difficult. Balrog, not so much of a problem. Let's add on to our Wand of Ice Blast situation. And here we go. Okay. I'm actually... Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go through here and pray that not too many guys. Good. Okay, can see me. And it's a Balrog. Alright, well. Little treasure trove here. Oop, got a step. So immediately, as a melee person, I need to get to the Brimstone Fiend, or anybody who can torment me as fast as possible. Yep, like that individual there. Alright. Okay. Close the door. Close the door. Let's open the door. Okay, you gotta go. And you're dead. Alright. Okay. Alright. And we gotta kill you right away. Close the door. Okay, so here we go. This should be the demon here. A bunch of smoke just came out of nowhere. I'm going to vitalize, and yep, here's the demon. Alright, so let's get a good look. I'm going to zoom out so you can get a good look at this guy in terms of their description. This is Asmodeus, the Prince of Gehenna, greatest and most cunning of the Lords of Hell. They kind of say that each one is the greatest. I sense like a really difficult ego trip that they have to manage among these Lords of Hell. Asmodeus was born when the twin fires of greed and treachery first sparked to life within a mortal's heart. Well, pretty much at the spawn of mortal life, then. His hideous body is perpetually wreathed in flame. Did they really need to call him hideous? Like, that seems like, you know, that's just name calling at this point. Alright, so he can hurl damnation. He can fire summon. What the hell is that? Summons demons of flame and damnation. That's not bad. The damnation part is bad. But he can be affected by the laws, or by reciting Zin. And he hits me for 50 and his scepter. Alright, so I'm going to recite and let him deal with that. And then, oh, let's just drink a potion of might anyway, and a potion of haste anyway. No, I don't want to step in that. I gotta wait for that fire. Okay. Alright, and he's blasting me here. So I'm gonna heal. And I'm gonna blast him again. Blast, blast. I'm engulfed in the flames, but I do have a bunch of resistance. Okay, so he is damnationing me. I gotta drink a heal wounds and hit him again. Hit him again. Almost dead. Got him. That is a dead demon. Alright, I'm going to go up in this little cranny and just try to rest. Hopefully. Hey, what's up, Seranus? Yeah, dude, we're doing some serious extended at this point. I just had to take out Asmodeus so I can pick up this rune. Let's see what's in the treasure room. Ooh, there's a large shield. I see it. And there's a tormentor. Thanks a lot for that. Alright, so... And we got it. Okay. 7 runes deep and still going. How you been, Serenus? Oh, getting smoked here. Oh, Jesus. The resting is not something they want to let me have happen at all. I'm starving. Alright, I gotta eat. Alright, so then let's get to a staircase. They're all right here. So let's run. Well, remember, man, it's our strategy of being extremely careful. It's the way to be. Although, to be honest, if you don't care and you just like to, you know, scream, "I regret nothing," and run face first into danger, then you do that. But I'm having to be very, very careful here in Hell. As you would expect in a place called Hell. Alright, so let's get out. And here we go. Alright, so now we have stepped out and we are back into the vestibule of Hell. Alright, so that means 2 branches done. The city of Dis and Gehenna have been bested. I'm going to save the cold one for last, I believe. This is Tartarus. Alright, so Tartarus is the negative energy one. Remember, you always want to just wear the resistances that are appropriate for the branch that you're going into. And I've got 3 out of 3 resist negative energy. I'm going to keep it with that. I'm so close to leveling up invocations. Let's go ahead and identify first. This ring of doors is actually pretty good. The magic resistance is the primary thing. Slaying +3 is great, but let me see my rings again, my ring situation. And my ring situation is affected by the fact that I need resistances. Okay, let's identify this shield, see what we got here. Shield of poison resistance, that's too bad. Alright, we dropped that. We got poison resistance in spades, and we need the negative energy big time, and plus our shield that we have right now is a +6 shield anyway. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't find any more. Ooh, I've got 4. We can get that treasure trove, people. We can get the treasure trove. I picked up one along the way. I didn't notice it. All right, so I'm going to actually stop what I'm doing and immediately go get this treasure trove that I saw, I don't know, several days ago, and it's been tantalizing. So I'm going to go to the lair and pick up my Scroll of Enchant Armor. I found a treasure trove that required Fire Dragon scales, and they had to be +4. So I've been kind of like sandbagging these Scrolls of Enchant Armor and these Fire Dragon skills. Let me go find those things. Shift F, Shift, Control F, Fire Dragon scale. Here it is. It's in the depths. Good place for that, huh? Alright, let's go get them. I don't care that I'm hungry. Keep going, keep going. Alright, let's pick this up. And let's find the treasure trove. Before I actually use my scrolls on this, I'm just going to double check with the trove to make sure that that's what it wants. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to use them on my shield. These Scrolls of Enchant Armor. I'm not going to waste them. Plus, I got these fencing gloves I can enchant as well. So what do you want? You want +4 Fire Dragon scales. Okay, great. So let's do it. Boom. These. Boom. These. Boom. These. And boom. These. Okay. If a trove is one way, I need to drop some stuff just in case I need to pick anything up. So I'm just going to drop a bunch of these artifact rings for the moment. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Treasure trove, everybody. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, boots. We needed it. And a ring. Pretty good. Potions. Alright. The boots are nice. The ring is fantastic. Potion. Some scrolls. Blue. You know, do you think that the strength of the trove is just random, or it depends on where it spawns in the dungeon? Like, if it's deeper, it's better. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Anyway, all right. So let's see what we got. -4 Dex +4 boots. They will not be ever used. Drop. And then a very interesting ring that I might put on for the cold branch of hell. So I'll save that one. And we'll call it a day. All right. So let me get this ring and this ring back, and then let's go back down into hell. Not often that you say that, right? Here we go. All right, so let's... Hey, man, get out of here. All right, let's tinker around with Tartarus. All right. So I think we're going to continue with our strategy. Ooh, I fell into a shaft. Well, that just furthers the strategy. The strategy is I'm just going to look for stairs. As far as I can tell, there's no treasure on these early floors of the branches of hell. The only treasure really is in the enemies in terms of experience, if you need to get your skills up, or if they are carrying anything that's good. But I'm just going to take the steps down to get to the 7th floor as fast as possible, where the demon is waiting. And the reason I'm doing that, can I willfully go into a shaft? Wow, it dropped 2 floors. That's the first time in the game I've ever done that. I've ever just gone into a shaft on my own. That's cool. I didn't know, you know, and it was like variable how much it did. All right, we got to rest. And we got to kill that tormentor before he gets nasty. And we got him. Rest. Remember, if you've never been in hell before, any staircase up will take you back to the vestibule. So this is Tartarus 5. If I were to take this staircase right here, the gateway to hell, it would take me back into the vestibule. I would not go to Tartarus 4. Additionally, periodically, there are these events that are called the Chaos of Hell, where just like Hades or whomever decides to do something random to you, and they're all bad. But because I have switched gods to Zin, he protects me from those, you know, over 90% of the time, it feels like, at top piety. But it can make resting really, really difficult, and resting is the only way that I can get my hit points back beyond just normal regeneration. So sometimes it takes me quite a while to get my health back. Alright, this is an example of the Chaos of Hell. Sometimes just a whole bunch of enemies can spawn around you. Now for me, these guys are not hard, but you know, they can be hard. Like, they can put in guys that can do damnation or torment or smite me that I would not want to see. Alright. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the magic happening. Alright, that was just double damnation from that guy before I could even react. That's how fast that guy is, and that's how fun that guy is. Alright, I'm going to take the this staircase here. Okay, here we go. Oh, silence, huh? Well, let's eat. Is this whole floor silent, or is there just some statue or something that's doing that? Whatever, who cares? Here's the staircase. We found it right away. Let's go down. Alright. This is a shame. This is like a wide open area. I'm going to vitalize myself right away and just start killing things. Alright, so you get enemies like this, which are not pleasant to see because he has banishment at 43%. I'm going to just recite, and hopefully I can kill this lich with my powers of Zin. Man, he is staying around for a while. Alright, he's dead now. Phew. Alright, so this is a really bunk area to be in terms of no protection from anything. I'm going to stand here and rest. Wow, and I just got blasted by the chaos of hell, and it tormented me and hit me there. Alright, okay, kill the tormentor first. And then next, the Mittel, I suppose. Whatever. Guys that can hurt me. Okay, let's go. Alright. Another ZZ Mittel. I hate the fact that I have to do this. This is going to hurt me a little bit, but I gotta step back so that I limit the amount of people that I fight. I don't want anybody else adding on to that. Jesus. It's enough of those guys, alright? Ooh, a guy I can eat. That's a celebration right there. You summoned that? You jerk. Okay. Shadow dragons everywhere. Hey, hey. Okay, let's get this food and let's just rest. Ooh. Or try to rest. You know, this is how hell works. Ooh, so close to invocations max. Man, just racking me with pain. The effects, the chaos effects of hell are random. You never know when they're going to happen or what is going to happen. And sometimes you get unlucky like that where he just torments you. Whatever. Alright. Sometimes he does stuff like this. Like summon a really difficult enemy. Dude, the Trove was bunk. I got a ring that's decent. I got the only artifacts in the Trove were artifact ring, artifact boots. The rest were some basic scrolls, 2 potions of curing, some ammunition. It was a bad roll for a Trove, I'll tell you that much. But you gotta take that chance. Yeah, you know. It's hard for me to get any upgrades at this point. I was excited about the boots because I do need upgrade on boots. However, they were -4 boots of +4 dexterity and nothing else. Alright. Let's just find... Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Fun times here at the factory. I'm going to recite and just try to... Yep. We turned... I don't know, 75% of those guys into pillars of salt. If you're not familiar with Zin, he has this first, like, level piety ability that does not use piety, where you just start talking and spouting out the laws of Zin, and hearing the legalese of Zin is so painful that it can turn undead into pillars of salt, which you get the experience for, and they're dead instantly. Costs no MP, costs no food, costs no piety. Unbelievably good. Alright. So I'm gonna... Let me think about this. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and... Something's invisible. Here he is. Okay, he's dead. Alright, auto pickup is back on. I'm going to use my map scroll so I can better determine where this... Okay, so the rune is here in this chamber that kind of looks like a smiley face. Alright, so I'm going to go up to it. Just save myself some time. There's going to be treasure in all of these other rooms, so that we need to clear them out. Well, alright, let's just do that, I guess. Might as well. Shadow drags. Get them. Can we eat them? Can't eat them. Alright, so here we go. Here's some good treasure. Man, this run is Artifact Ring Run. I haven't seen many Artifact Amulets. Maybe that's just because they have a lower chance to spawn, but we can't complain about... Ooh, this is a really good ring. Damn, I'm going to wear this when I get out of here and don't need the resistances. The magic resist is extremely helpful, and then the evade is nice as well. We'll see. That's it. Basically, when you get artifacts, you're looking for as many brands as possible, and then you're looking for no negative brands. So this has 4 brands, and they're all positive. That's good. And then you're looking for potent brands. Strength +2 and Dex +2 isn't huge, but magic resistance, if you see my character here, oops, I only have 2 out of 5 magic resist, so that would be really helpful. Because I'm a, Minotaur. I'm not exactly the brightest or the best at resisting magic. And then the evade is quite nice to add on. It's like a 10% or roughly a 10% evade boost. Now, the other thing, though, that you have to pay attention to when you're trying to figure out your kit is you open this screen up by pushing Shift 5, and you look at all of the items that you have equipped, and you try to mix and match so that you cover all of the essential bases of resistances. And then you start worrying about other things like slaying and your stats that you need to have. So it's just kind of like you're playing this game with all of your gear, and you end up like me at this point with a huge gear pile, and you have to go make some really challenging decisions about what is the optimal loadout for your character. But right now I'm in hell, so this isn't the best time to do that. I'll wait. And I need 3 out of 3 resist negative energy on this floor of the dungeon, because I'm in Tartarus, and this is like the unholy branch. Ugh, this is nasty. I gotta kill that guy first. Smoke demons have to go, because they can smite. Alright, I'm gonna close this door, and I'm gonna try to get some Z's and restore my health as fast as I can. I got tormented from just being in hell. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of map some out. Okay, cool. We maxed out invocations. So what that means is we are now only training evocations, fighting, and dodging. The only other options that I would like to turn on, maybe spellcasting, just to see if there's anything that I could cast. Probably not. But we'll keep it at this for now. This manual of invocations I can safely drop, because I've mastered the skill. Don't need to worry about it anymore. Alright. Woof. He is summoning difficult enemies. Oh. Okay. I need to eat. You guys mind if I eat? Alright. There we go. Okay. Alright. I believe that the frequency with which you are blasted by these events of chaos from hell increases as you go deeper into the branch, but I could be wrong about that. It could just be some kind of roll. Alright. This guy is such a jerk. Oh, I've been marked. Okay. I think because I've been marked... Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I think because I've been marked, what I need to do is recite and vitalize and just run back to the staircase, because, yes, a bunch of crap is going to start piling on, like flayed ghosts, and this gets to the point where I can't handle it. Alright, because now I'm flayed by negative 110. I'm going to read a scroll of holy word. I'm going to... I need to escape. And so I'm just thinking about the best escape method here. This flayed ghost is going to keep flaying me, and while his flaying can't kill me itself, and as soon as he dies, I get all of these 149 hit points back. But if this guy torments me, which can't outright kill me, but if somebody gets like a hit on me when I get really low, it'll just ace me and end everything, and that's just not quite what I'm going for. I'm gonna blink here. Okay, so I blinked as far as I could possibly go. I hated to use a scroll of blink because blink is one of the best escapability things that you have in this game, but I needed to go. All right, and see now what has happened is that the flaying wore off, and you see that you know, my health is back. Alright, and so either way, though, because I've been marked, alright, now I can just take these guys down in a much more reasonable place. All of these enemies are going to start converging on me for a while, so I want to be close to the stairs in case I have to abort. Looking at the minimap, the stairs up are all of these yellow squares, and so, like, for example, here's one. And so if I need it, I can use it. It looks like I'm going to be okay, knock on wood. But not before a bunch... Yeah, see, I mean, like, not before a bunch of enemies, dragons, and tormentors appear to ruin my snooze. Alright, or this guy who can torment. Okay. Getting silenced is no problem for me. I'll take that. Alright, let's get back into this. Okay. Let's then hit here, and we gotta go up. Alright, we're gonna now try to venture into this chamber where the demon of hell is. That would be interesting to stop all of the... Basically everything would be stopped by that. I do have a scroll of silence that I could use. Ugh. Just got tormented for being me. You know, I'm gonna... Yeah, that's true. Like, I would probably chop her accidentally, and she doesn't have many hit points at all. Alright. I'm going to... Okay, so looking at the way that this unfolds, the head honcho demon is going to be here. And I don't think that they, even if they are aware of your presence, I don't think they leave their, like, little pimped out lair. You know, he's got, like, a plush couch with some, you know, fireplace crackling, all the kinds of amenities you would want in your lair. So he doesn't want to come out. So I think I can advance a few squares before I have to use, any of my abilities. So I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat just so that doesn't bother me during the fight. I'm then going to step here, and I'm going to vitalize and drink a potion of might and drink a potion of haste. And all these guys add on. I don't even care that these guys are here, to be honest. I'm just going to try to find the demon. Now, this is really awkward. The demon is not immediately present, and maybe I miscalculated where the rune was, but a bunch of guys that can do nasty torment type stuff did spawn. So I need to kill them. And oh, here's the demon. It's like black and white in my face, and I didn't even see it. Yeah, thank you. I didn't see it. I was like, oh, and I was calling the demon a he. How embarrassing. So it's Era Chicago. She's from Chicago. Get it? Anyway, the Queen of Tartarus, the greatest and most inexorable of the Lords of Hell. I love it. How every single one is the greatest. She has a bolt of cold. Yeah, the summon greater demon, and the torment are bitches. She can also paralyze me with 31% chance, which is pretty low, but anyway, I'm going to start reciting. And I'm going to read this scroll of holy word, and it instantly killed most of the demons. This brimstone fiend is a son of a bitch in terms of damnation, but he's been confused by my recitation, and I'm just going to, as quickly as I can, kill this queen. Yeah, she's dead. Got her. Before, basically, my haste and might wear off. Okay, no problem. No problem. Got her. Queen's down. Let's get some treasure. Alright, well, just a bunch of money, and that's a bone. The bone rune. Well, I guess it makes sense, the undead place. Alright, so now I'm going to scum this level out a little bit to see if I can find any of the other treasure caches. Because I think it's weird that these appear to be sealed. Like this chamber here, and this chamber here, and this chamber are perfectly enclosed. I'll try my wand of digging. I'm sure it won't work. Oh, no, it did. Cool. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, really, the only thing as hard as this. I'm going to step over here, then. And just... Yeah, I just didn't know how I was going to get inside. That's all. I'm going to recite and blow you away. Alright. Okay, and we got some spells, so we're learning some spells. There's an artifact like Fustabulous here if I wanted to go ranged. I don't. It's too late. The time for that has passed. Alright, so let's dig into this one. So, like I was saying in a previous episode, it didn't used to be this way in terms of the wand of digging, but it's nice enough to tell you... Dude, can you dual wield in this game? I don't think you can you? I wish. They should totally add that. Okay, so, yeah, you could see this is an example where it's like, hey, your wand of digging won't do anything if you blast there. So I'm going to have to find a different wand to dig through. Or a different wall to dig through. That's right. I tried to make that work so hard that for my kid or whatever that thing is called. Oh, man. One day. Oh, you mean in here? Oh, yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, good point. Serranus has got his onto it. Let's see if these walls are a little thinner in here. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Like, this is a stone wall, which you can't dig through. And this is a rock wall. Man, that is a good spot, dude. I was just going to be like, give up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good looking out. All right, here we go. Ooh. All these demons. I hope you guys don't mind laws. I hope you don't mind hearing the laws is in. The guys in the back, the peanut gallery, they were like instantly salt. They were like, oh my god. The laws is in. I don't want to hear them. There's no noise cancellation earphones here for you. Oh, look at this, though. I mean, the demon of hell, no problem. And then all of a sudden, two guys that can torment, and I'm almost dead. Okay, anyway. I will recite again. And, of course, they both torment instantly. I'll heal. And I'll step over here. Yeah, I confused this one with the recitation. So I can just fight this guy by himself. He's now confused too, so we got it. The reciting just takes a second to kick in. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here for a second. Okay. And try to rest for a second. Okay, Flayed Ghost, thank you very much. Whew. Whew. Just making me sweat. Alright. Okay. Man, you gotta use a lot of digging to get through here. Luckily, I am not using this for anything else. Alright, there we go. Oh, Tormentor, of course, right? Here's a bunch of gold. Oop, oop. Probably gonna have to buy food, to be honest. I know I found food in one of my shops. Yeah, this shop is full of food. There's a bunch of food all over the ground. I don't know why I didn't pick this stuff up. Anyway, let's see what you got for me. Oh, I wasn't auto-exploring? Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, there's some crystal plate. Let's see how good that is. Boy, that's pretty underwhelming. I guess it's an artifact quarterstaff. Is it just regular crystal plate? What, I have to identify it? That's weird. Alright, anyway. Okay. Thank you. Let's find some better stuff in this one. And let's limit the tormenting that happens, please. Can we do that one time? Alright, I'm going to try to make some diagonal cuts through here to help myself out. Nah, that was pretty inefficient. But... alright. Yeah, you know, just do what I can. I'm not going to do it there. I need to get through. Alright, so what is this? Swamp Dragon. Come on, game. Give me something a little bit sexier, can you? Ooh, God. Alright, we got to step back immediately. Because of the guy who can torment. Alright, come on out. You want? Oh, he didn't see me. Alright, now he did. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It's like... he didn't see me, and then as soon as I step into his line of sight, he just blasts me for 30% of my health. Just lovely. Thank you so much for that. Oh, another one. Thank you. Alright, guys. Can we not have that anymore? Alright, get out. Oh, here's an amulet, at least. Ah, it's just a blue one. Sweet halberd. Alright, well. Those are pretty underwhelming treasure troves, I'm going to have to confess. Near starving? Well, let's eat some food. Let's see what this amulet's all about. Amulet of the Acrobat. It's not really good for me. Like, why would I... maybe if I'm running away, it's good for me, but... I'm mostly just standing there. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it is good for Che, for sure. But I'm mostly just standing there swinging my axe. Alright, so I gotta get through here. Yeah, deflection is insane. Okay. So we need to switch out and get our resist cold up. So where do we do that? I think I'm wearing something that's negative fire. Or at least I was. Did I take that off? Oh no, I'm wearing something that's negative cold. This ring here. I could take this off. And put on this one. Now this is the question. Is the cold branch, is it completely devoid of people that are going to do fire or not? Because if it isn't, then I maybe want 2 out of 3, but 1 out of 3 is okay if I'm not going to be bothered too much with. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I think 1 out of 3 for just a random guy is going to be okay, and I can always switch later if I have to. But I need to have 3 out of 3. That just has to happen. Alright, let's just clean these guys out. Until I see a tormentor, I'm just going to hold down tab and let it happen. Alright. Oh, flying boots, yeah. I haven't found any. We're just going to scum around and look for some steps. Here we go. Steps. Alright, so... we're 8 runes deep, everybody. 8 runes on. Let's try to get some more. Let's try to get 9 before we go to sleep. That would be nice. But it might not work out. Might have to rest too many times for that to happen. Here's my favorite guy, a tormentor. Alright, whatever. Zombie snake man. Hey. Wait, actually, I want to go down there. Can we step over here? There we go. Beep. Moving down. Come on, guys. Let's fight. Now, that was a zombie hydra. So you don't have to worry about the old heads when it's a zombie hydra. Ooh, something I can eat. Beautiful. Alright, let's look for some steps, shall we? Not these kind of steps, people. Let's find some steps down, please. How are my skills looking? Oof. Is this accurate? Did this happen and I wasn't even paying attention? So we've maxed fighting, axes, armor, shields, and invocations. It's just a matter of evocations and dodging, and then I'm going to start doing spell casting, I guess. Just to pump some EXP in there. And see what's even castable. Uh-oh. Foggy. There we go. Steps. Not one-way steps, not trapdoor steps, legit steps. Oh boy. Alright, let's just recite. Turn as many guys into salt as we can. Alright, there we go. That was a little sloppy, but we'll take it. Alright, so here's the, there's a set of steps. Okay, I'm gonna rest for a second. Okay, no. Get out of here, you. No, I'm not trying to walk. I'm just trying to hit this guy. There we go. Alright. Oh, boy. Okay, let's go. This is it. This is the peninsula, or the Bering Strait, the little land bridge that I needed. Oop, down right away. Great. Alright, we're on 6. Just need to steps down. Doop-a-doop-boop. Alright, let's find it. Where are you, steps? Aw, man. That torment was not nice. He didn't need to do that. Can I rest? Alright, there we go. Okay. Now, you keep wanting to take me that... Well, fine, whatever. I know there's a gold dragon up here, right? I thought I saw one. Oh, no, it's just the zombie drags. Zombie drags is cool. Ice dragon. No problems. Snapper. Shard. Shrike. Well, I can get you for some food, right? You can at least give me some food, can't you? Nope, not that time. I said nope. With this lumbering dude just walking through the water. Man. They're being real sneaky about the steps, let me tell you that. Alright, let's go. Get him. Oh, I'm starving. I'm just like completely not paying attention to the fact that I'm really hungry. Alright, we can eat. We can eat. And have some bacon. Or whatever you want. Oh, just as a quick point, I was reading something online, and they were talking about how, like, you know, not only did they consolidate all the rations to just one slot, but all the rations in the game now are vegetarian. And so Spriggan got a huge boost. Anyway, I thought that was funny. No big, like, meat slices anymore. Alright, I'm reciting, and I'm going Vite because I'm just stepping down onto the 7th level here, and I need to have, you know, I want to clear out as much as I can, but I am by the stairs out, and so if things get real bad, I just will run away. Oh, like, this is real bad. Okay, well, got him. Okay, this is also bad. Let's get out. Holy crap. I'm at 16 health. I mean, the Tormentor... Oh, the Icy Fiend can also... That's just like half on every single thing. And Contamination. It seems unfair. Why was I able to walk so far into this restricted area? Anyway, I'm going to blink here. Drink a heal wounds. And drink a potion of haste. And yeah, he just called on the power of darkness again. Just doing it as many times as he can. But I'm going to pace him with my potion of haste. My contamination is wearing down. And I'm going to just keep running away. I am going to just leave. I hate to do that, but it's the smart thing to do, is to just go out and rest. I got to do the careful thing, the cautious thing. I've come too far to just botch it on being, you know, stubborn. Now, the cool thing is, you can get back down pretty easily most of the time, unless you've hit a teleporter or fallen through a shaft or something. But if you've minimally cleared out, I'm just going to use this one-way staircase. I know most of what's around here. Well, this takes me to an area that I haven't mapped out yet, unfortunately. Wow, look at this party. Good lord. That's... Alright. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to eat. And I'm going to fight. Did I do it? There we go. Alright. Ah, boy. Tormentor. Tormentor. Alright, so I'm marked, unfortunately. Which means I'm going to have to fight a lot more people than I wanted to. And this is one of the only downsides of a situation where you have skipped ahead and not really been clearing things out cleanly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is step over here, and step over here, and step back here, 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 and go back out and rest. Okay. Alright, let me look at these rings. Are these rings that I want? They're okay. I'm going to drop most of them out here, though. Well, no, wait. I'm gonna go outside of hell, and then drop them, because I think that I could be wrong, but I think hell closes up after you clear out all the runes. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't want to drop stuff in there and have it just gone forever because I miscalculated. Okay. Dropping some rings. Looking at my inventory. Let's look at the skills. Good. Good. Let me see what spells, like... Okay. So... Let's see what my chance to cast some of these first level spells are. Like, Corona might be good. Yeah, that might be nice to have. Infusion. This is cool. Infusion might be good for me. See if I can learn it. Alright. Let me see if I can cast it. Z. Casting infusion. Got it. Boom. My attacks are now infused. That's fun. Alright, so, you know, we gotta get better, but... hey, that's what we're here for. So Charms seems like something I might want to level up just to buff myself up with, so I'll start training that as well. Alright, everybody. So, unfortunately, I was really hoping to clear out all of hell tonight, but it's going to take too much time because the 7th floor of COCYTUS is going to... I'm going to have to dance back and forth and kill statues and just be very, very methodical about how I clean it. So I'm going to stop here for tonight and pick up tomorrow night and get that 9th rune. We end the evening 8 runes deep, 3 branches of hell cleared, and really doing okay. I mean, no changes. I'm dopey. Intelligence -2. I did get a negative mutation. So because of that, I'm going to just drink a potion of mutation. And because I'm top piety with Zin, that potion of mutation just... Zin cleanses the potion, so it doesn't affect me negatively, and it just cures my mutation. So now I have nothing. So now my intelligence is back to 15. Actually, that should make my spell easier to cast, right? Let me see. Yeah, see? So because I was stupider, my fail rate was 58%, and by clearing that -2, I'm down to 54%. Yeah. All right, anyway. So everyone, thanks so much for tuning in, for giving me advice, helping me dig through walls, helping me not die, reminding me that the demon is standing in front of me. All key bits of advice. We'll pick up tomorrow. Have a great evening. Peace.